For centuries, this is the image that has haunted our nightmares. A single fin slicing through the water. A triangle of bone and cartilage that promises a monster, a relentless eating machine. We've built a myth around their power, their speed, their ferocious appetite. But what if the ocean's greatest predator is also one of its most misunderstood creatures? Beneath the waves, beyond the terror, lies another story. The secret lives of sharks. What they do when they aren't hunting. How they think, how they love, and how they bring a new generation into the world in ways that will astound you. Where do sharks come from? For most of us, it's a total mystery. The process is so secretive that for many species, humans have never even seen it happen. But from this hidden beginning, new life emerges. Some are born as perfect miniature replicas of their parents, bursting into the open ocean. Others hatch from strange, leathery egg cases known as mermaids' purses, which their mothers carefully anchor to seaweed. For a baby great white, life begins completely alone. It's born into a world of predators, and that includes its own kind. There's no protective mother, no safe nursery, just the cold, indifferent ocean. How a baby shark develops is a story of biological wonder. For viviparous species like the lemon shark, the baby is nourished through a placenta, an organ remarkably similar to our own. But in other cases, the truth is far stranger. The sand tiger shark takes survival of the fittest to a shocking new level. For these babies, the womb is a battlefield. The first one to hatch will turn and consume its unhatched siblings and any other eggs. It's a literal feeding frenzy before it has even seen the open ocean. And from this brutal contest, a single, powerful survivor is born, ready for the tough world it already knows so well. After birth, a young shark must find safety in secret havens. Mangrove forests, sheltered bays, and shallow lagoons become the nurseries of the ocean. Here, the young spend their early years, learning to hunt and survive, far from the larger, more dangerous predators of the open sea. It's a life of rapid growth and constant learning. A shark's journey to adulthood is a long one. The juvenile stage, for a great white, can last over a decade. They are essentially the ocean's teenagers, slowly growing into their massive frames. And just recently, scientists have started uncovering these hidden nurseries. A great white nursery was found right off the coast of New York City, a startling discovery next to such a bustling urban area. From a tiny, vulnerable pup to a powerful subadult, every single day is a lesson in survival. But what drives this incredible growth? The unending quest for food. Sharks are not all mindless, toothy terrors. Their feeding habits are as diverse as the species themselves. You have the ambush tactics of the wabagong, hiding in plain sight, and the gentle filter feeding of the gigantic whale shark. The tiger shark, sometimes called the garbage can of the sea, is known for eating just about anything it finds. But other sharks have surprisingly refined tastes. The leopard shark, for instance, prefers to hunt for small invertebrates living on the seafloor. Sharks are often far more cautious and intelligent than we give them credit for. They are not the mindless eating machines from the movies. In fact, scientists often need to use bait just to bring them close enough for observation. In general, they're wary of humans. Sharks use an incredible array of senses, far beyond our own. They can detect the faint electrical signals of a fish's heartbeat, even when it's completely hidden in the sand. But what they dislike is even more fascinating. Sharks have a strong social etiquette. For a smaller species, the scent of a larger predator is enough to make it flee. It's a complex hierarchy built on fear and respect. So, what does a shark do when it's not hunting? For a long time, we didn't know. The popular belief was that sharks had to keep moving constantly just to breathe. But when Jacques Cousteau discovered sleeping sharks, it challenged everything we thought we knew. In underwater caves off the coast of Mexico, white-tip reef sharks gather in large groups to rest. They don't fall unconscious like we do, but they enter a quiet, restful state. Mating, on the other hand, is a far more intense affair. The act is notoriously secretive and rarely captured on film. It often involves what looks like a great deal of violence. A male will bite the female's fins to hold on, a behavior that can leave her scarred for life. Using his specialized claspers, the male delivers the sperm. The entire interaction is brief but fierce, a stark contrast to the quiet moments they spend resting in their caves. Even more surprising are the recent revelations about group mating. Footage captured in Australia and New Caledonia has shown multiple sharks of endangered species engaging in what scientists have called a mating ménage à trois, a behavior previously unknown. The myths of the mindless killer are finally fading. As we learn more about the private lives of sharks, we discover animals far more complex, vulnerable, and intelligent than we ever imagined. But their greatest enemy isn't each other. It's us. Overfishing and the destruction of their habitats threaten their very existence. It is our fear, not their aggression, that has pushed them to the brink. This isn't just the story of a predator. It's the story of a mother protecting a secret nursery, of a baby fighting for its life, of a species that is not just surviving, but thriving in complex, surprising ways. The fin we once feared is no longer a symbol of terror. It is a symbol of endurance, a hidden life, just waiting to be understood. Thanks for watching. If you found the secret lives of sharks as fascinating as we do, don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more deep dives into the wonders of our planet. See you next time.